As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these Road Warriors and the Denver Broncos. Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. My name is...
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. My name is... Pull left.
First carry here for the rookie from the U. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Working quickly here.
Back at his own 49.
Nix from the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage play. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Oh, my son. 37. Check. Rush in.
We'll take the handoff. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going for it on 4th. Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41. Now the shotgun give to Spears. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ready, ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That's complete to Alec Manor. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Did it all right there. And they've got to regroup for 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Bronk, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Three, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
On 1st down, they'll run. They will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense
10
here.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
Knicks off the play action. Escapes the pocket. For big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Captain.
On 1st and 10, here's Knicks. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, here's Knicks again. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they are set excellently. This is down to the 18.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
It'll take over first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting running like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Spears running behind center. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the gun on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and incompletion won't help.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Kill. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos pull that in front for their 13-zip.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did it in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now from the 35. First down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. The 3rd and 10 coming up. They felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. This is our last play of the quarter.
Come on.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now again for the first time to Kalel Mullins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. I mean, that one stinks.
You want to see more, but you honestly saw life just slows you down. Your body gets active now. Your mind is out of bounds.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. To the air with Ward. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. They'll throw for it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And into the end zone he goes, a pick 6 for Denver. And we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a big six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Right there, out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Up for the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Another carry for him. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. This outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and the Denver Broncos.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Don't touch my stage.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen Listen, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Denver. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is their final.
So these screenplays, they always seem so complex. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Kevin Winston.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Spears. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
First down.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. It's 2nd down.
Three. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Check. Hurt. Gotta be lying.
Ward to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The kick is
Live
good.
pick is good. And the Dragons will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And that that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike. And it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page. And the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry. Because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Middle. Captain.
A 1st down throw for Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Almost to the right, yeah.
Throwing. Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let one go down the middle.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action, it's Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Go, Reed, go. Here we go. Back. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This one complete, right side. He's running down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Motion. Ready.
Second down. Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one. As down he goes. Isaiah McGuire. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in Week 1. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 Vikings.
They are going for it. It's Ward. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a London first down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even, 3 apiece, the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle, Spears. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo, touchdown Dragon. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dragons take a 10-3 lead.
Broncos 3.
Touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
yards on the play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. My name is Hunt.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Ready. My name is Hunt. Motion.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
27-yard line.
Kill.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Third and long.
Captain. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Denver. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Down and 10. Ready? 35-yard line.
Come on. Here's a handoff to Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This one complete to Ridley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Open man, right side, he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second down and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
To the air again. Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomatter. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go.
First down.
From the gun, here's Spears. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
14 more yards. That's a
Check back.
first down. First and goal at the
Here's
7-yard
Ward.
line.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now it's Ward. That is caught by the tight end. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, London. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
And they're on the 3-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball.
Kill.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll push ahead to the 21 with Darius Sneed in on the stop.
At the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Play action now. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They're taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. J. Spears. Touchdown, Dragons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready? My name is...
On the bootleg, it's Mix. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready?
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all...